Caught in a mayor's nest hay race. Why Zohran Mamdani is courting controversy ever since he delivered a stunning upset by drawing enough votes to emerge as the likely mayor of New York City. Zohran Mamdani has been trending on social media. So much so that the 33-year-old Democratic Socialist's win in the mayoral primaries has already prompted U.S. President Donald Trump to express his displeasure in a series of social media posts attacking the state assemblyman's appearance, voice, and intelligence. Referencing Mamdani's progressive political allies, Trump called him a 100 communist lunatic. To quote an excerpt from the US president's post on Mamdani, "We've had radical lefties before, but this is getting a little ridiculous. He looks terrible, his voice is grating, he's not very smart. He's got AOC 3, dummies all, backing him. Even our great Palestinian senator, cryin' Chuck Schumer, is groveling over him." Trump even sarcastically offered a suggestion to Democrats on how to rebuild their party after their loss in the 2024 election, suggesting they promote a slate of progressive women. AOC 3 should be, respectively, vice president, and 3 high-level members of the cabinet. Added together with our future communist mayor of New York City, Zohran Mamdani, and our country is really screwed. So why is a 79-year-old Trump riled up by a 33-year-old Mamdani? Remember, Mamdani has represented Astoria, NYC's western province of Queensborough, since 2021. His mayoral platform includes making city buses free, freezing rent increases on rent-stabilized apartments, and opening city-run grocery stores by imposing a $10 billion tax hike on businesses and the wealthy. But hey race, why Mamdani is now a thorn in Trump's side? The Democrat has taken a strong pro-Palestinian stance. Not only has he drawn criticism from pro-Israel groups, but his foreign policy views are not sitting well with Republicans, especially the US president himself. In fact, Mamdani has made foreign policy an unexpected focal point in the New York City mayoral race. So much so that Zohran has publicly stated that as mayor, he would arrest Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, a newfound ally of Trump, if Bibi visited New York, citing International Criminal Court arrest warrants issued in November 2024. Mamdani has also led chants in support of the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement at pro-Palestinian protests. But that's not all. The Indian-origin mayoral candidate is also being slammed for being anti-India, anti-Modi, and anti-Hindu. Actor and BJP MP Kangana Ranat Reshard an ex-post claiming Zohran once led a mob of protesters in Times Square, abusing Hindus and Lord Ram. Even though Ranat praised Mamdani's mother, Myra Nair, for being one of India's best filmmakers, she said Zohran sounds more Pakistani than Indian. In fact, she even raised doubts about his Hindu identity and accused Mamdani of trying to wipe out Hinduism. Mamdani was born and raised in Uganda. At the age of 7, he moved to New York City with his family. Interestingly, Zohran's father, Mahmood Mamdani, a Ugandan, has roots in Gujarat. The 33-year-old has condemned Prime Minister Narendra Modi and compared him with Israel's PM Benjamin Netanyahu over the 2002 Gujarat riots. This is why Indian-origin American leaders in New York, like Jaspreet Singh and Jennifer Kumar, have accused Mamdani of using communal rhetoric after he condemned the Indian PM. They have slammed him for using divisive rhetoric in the mayoral elections when crime and housing crises have been the key issues. Swipe left for next video. The question remains, is Mamdani's commanding lead a sign of his sure-shot victory, because he now faces another tough task of defeating Mayor Eric Adams and a Republican opponent, and maybe even Andrew Cuomo again in the general election. All of this while fending off critics who argue that the 33-year-old Democratic Socialist is too far to the left. An already controversy's favorite child in New York City, home to one of the largest Indian American and Jewish populations in the United States. Latest blogs.